Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, and welcome to the Amateur Otaku podcast. I'm Brandon Alvarado, and I'm one of your hosts today. And I'm very excited to be here. Monkey D. Raffi is in the house to talk anime with my main man, the Mad Dog Isaac. What's up, Isaac D. Garp? What you got going
It's
on, bro?
going good. It's going good. I'm tired as per usual and a reoccurring joke as per always. Dr. Pepper, we are not sponsored, but if you are interested, hit me up.
Dr. Pepper is a mysterious and phenomenal drink that I'm willing to sponsor myself. But if we're sponsored by Dr. Pepper, we love you, Dr. Pepper. I think Luffy would drink Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I agree.
Do a gum
He
gum
will.
burp. No. So here we are, guys, and we're doing this late stream because life is ridiculous, and we're going to be talking about Netflix's Geek Week, but mainly the anime topics that we are excited about from Netflix's Geek Week. So we're very excited to talk about this today. We have a little bit of a spread of pictures of, and we're just going to go through each of them. We got a couple of things. I think we have like 6 or 7 different shows that we're excited to talk about. For those that may want us to talk about Twilight of the Gods, I have no crazy interest about it, so we will not be talking about that here today. If I watch it and enjoy it, we may revisit it in the future. But it's not really an anime; it's an animation. It's an animated show. Pretty much, the Ringers and Nibelungen. I mean, Twilight of the Gods or Ragnarok. In a dramatic animated format. But beyond that, it is not going to be covered here. That's something that's been out for a while. Like it came out this later week, so people have already seen it. Most of the things that we're going to talk about are things that are coming up in the future that we are severely and strongly excited about. So I figure we kick this off, Isaac. But before we jump into each of the topics, I do want to know what's going on with you. What have you been reading? What have you been watching? What's going on with your life?
Reading, it's the usual. JAK,
I'm
One
sorry.
Piece. It's not that bad.
I never said it
Chainsaw
was
Man.
bad, but that worries me.
Saying you're sorry. It's
Yeah.
kinda I know that you're just feeling vindicated to read it through, considering it's the last chapters, which feels kinda insane. The more I think about it, Spy is being Spy. I can understand. Well, I do feel it's kind of cute with the whole slice of life chapters and all that. Yes, I'm starting to understand the people. Just give us some more main plot now, please. But and watching, well, it's the usual Fairy Tale, Near, One Piece. Going also finishing off Near in Oshinoko, which is honestly sort of like how with Ashira training arc they are handling the theater arc or whatever it's called a lot better than in the manga. And I mean a lot. So
Cool.
So it's the usual. And I also got the latest volume of the P5 manga, which in the mail, which is
Nice. I still have I still have the gift that my friend Jeremy got me. He got me the first 9 volumes. I haven't gotten through them yet. I may go through them.
Like I
step
said
in there.
before, their latest they are covering royal stuff. So if you don't want to be spoiled on that,
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't played a game in a very long time that I've been able to dedicate time to, so I might as well just read it and see all the royal stuff in the book.
I just wanted to give you a heads up in case you didn't want to be spawned.
No, I actually am now more interested in reading it now, because if they are covering royal stuff, which in a way they're solidifying royal as the definitive version, I'm kind of excited now to go back to the manga then, because I have the first 9 volumes just sitting there. So I might as well just, hey man, yes, it is a classic, the Amateur Otaku panel today.
Amen to that.
Yes.
We figured that we should cover the whole anime stuff from Geek Week.
Yeah, actually do something with our lives. So I, as you know, I barely watch anything. Like the only things that I'm spending time to watch is drama stuff. But anime wise, after Kaiju number 8, I really haven't seen anything. But I'm reading a lot. And I got 2 more that I've read. Then right now I technically have read to completion. The first one being, of course, I think I've mentioned this before. I'm 100% caught up with Dan, which returned.
Oh, I forgot Dan.
This month. Yeah, it returned this month, and that one I'm definitely going to watch the anime because I love Dan. It's one of my favorite books right now, and I love where they're going with it. Like it keeps. The one thing I love about Dan is that I don't know what's coming. And it's a book that keeps surprising me in the best way. Like on one side, Psalm 100, Bucket List of the Dead, does a lot more of what I love about it. You see what I'm saying? Like, you never lose the humor, you never lose the heart that Psalm 100 has. You don't lose any of that. So they just find new ways of rebuilding your trust and your excitement for the happiness and joy of the book. Like just now, they had the biggest arc they've ever had. Like they mostly divide it in little arcs, and the biggest arc was like 8 or 9 chapters. They just wrapped that one up, and it ended in such a high note of happiness, excitement, and silliness. And I'm so excited for Psalm 100. I keep reading it every month. It's a monthly title.
Play ball!
And it's still going strong. But Dan keeps surprising me. It keeps doing weird stuff. It keeps going into stupid, crazy directions. But every time it's just fun. It's fun. And it doesn't lose its kind of romantic comedy shonen chops. Because it is a shonen comedy. It's a shonen romantic comedy with all the battle shonen and interesting stuff that are on there. So Dan is very fun. But I am 100%. I love this. I love everything about this. You're not wrong. They're all mommy. I do love the fact that I've read to completion. And what I say with completion, because it's been in a weird hiatus from shonen, and I know that it moved books, so I haven't been able to read the latest chapter, or it's throwing out 2 chapters every 2 months, which is weird. But I'm 100% caught up with Black Clover. I
can give you a reason as to why it's so weirdly timed. The mangaka is suffering from health issues, so they moved him for a different schedule because he has health issues. His wife has health issues, and was something else. So they allowed him to.
Well, I hope they recover.
We move you over to there so you can take care of yourself and your wife while still working on the book.
Yeah, they need to do that because these guys work very hard, and I'm gonna be honest. I joke. I seriously joke because I'm not trying to make fun of Black Clover's mangaka's work. It is sometimes I say sometimes when I describe it, I say, "Hey, it's Naruto but with magic," because similarities are ridiculous. But it is the most solid, and most thorough, and most exciting way of doing Naruto with magic. So thoroughly enjoy the world, the battles, the organization. He borrows a lot of great ways of Oda and the way Oda organizes battles, especially big wide battles like Alabasta, everything happened in Dressrosa, even Onigashima in Wano. But like Black Clover is such a great book because it's fun. It's yes, but no, like real magic, not moon people magic, not moon people magic, real magic. um, but yes, it's a lot. Black Clover is a lot of fun, so I get the hype. It's not like groundbreaking, but it's just a lot of fun, and I've enjoyed Black Clover a lot. And I'm 100% caught up with the Freyren book, with Freyren Beyond and Journey's End. I
It's
have not finished.
amazing.
I have not finished the anime. I may go back to it because I've enjoyed the book so much. But Freyren is so good, and what I love about Freyren is that it's kind of a slow burn, but it's because if you go into it thinking that it's a battle shonen, it's not. There's battles and they're exciting, but they're not what make the book interesting. It's a book about life, about time, about legacy, about age, and also just and it has so many slice of life elements. And it's interesting because if it's also another way that I see it, it's RPG the anime, the book. like like if you needed a book of what an RPG book would look like, it's Freyren Beyond Journey's End because it has so many elements that make me think or make me see things that we see in RPGs differently, especially like Final Fantasy and stuff like that. But Freyren's a lot of fun, and I'm glad that I've took a plunge and read it, and I'm caught up with it. So um, I'm trying to see what else I'm reading. I mean, of course, I'm reading all my usuals. Kaiju number 8. I'm reading Shojin X, which again, so many people sleeping on this book. Shojin X, Shuei Ichida's return to manga. It's just so good. More people need to read this book.
But by the way, I can tell you right now, it's just a rumor at this point, so take it with a grain of salt. But there is some solid talk behind it, rumblings around that Shojin X is getting an anime adaptation from Madhouse.
I am not surprised because Sui Ishida is doing solid work in that book. And I'm going to be honest, for a lot of people that enjoyed Ken Kaneki but didn't love him as his character continued to evolve, Sui Ishida is doing solid work with all the characters of Shojin X, specifically Tokio Kurohara, which is the main character. He's doing very solid work. And I don't know, the last chapter I read left on a cliffhanger, which is crazy. Wild Strawberry is very good as well. I've been reading that one bi-weekly. Sakamoto Days is great. Kagurabachi, bro. Like, I need an anime for this. It is so freaking good. You know what I don't know if you're reading Kagurabachi, Isaac. But Kagurabachi is so solid. And you know what's crazy though? If someone with the talent and detail for realistic action like Sunrise, when they did Cowboy Bebop, gets their hands on Kagurabachi, I can just see Kagurabachi in that same style as Cowboy Bebop in terms of how Cowboy Bebop's animation excels for close hand-to-hand action.
I shall be completely honest. I have only read the first chapter so far.
I encourage you to read more. There are 50 chapters in, and it's great. I mean, the first
Do you
arc.
know how many mangas I'm reading?
I know it's all of them. I'm just saying, bro. Put it on your list. Hey, but yes, I'm reading my usual One Piece. Is amazing. We're finally in LVAF. But a lot of great stuff. But if you want me to talk about everything I'm reading more later, just write in the comments below. I'll give you thoughts of everything that I'm reading. But I'm reading a lot, not watching anymore, but mostly reading. I did see the Black Clover movie, Sword of the Wizard King, because I was in that Black Clover vibe and I finished the book. The movie's okay. It's not groundbreaking.
I was thinking actually about picking up Black Clover on reading wise, but I'm not gonna watch it because the voices of Asa is just.
No, I think you should read it. It's a fun read. It's a fun time. I think the magic systems are very interesting, and some things feel formulaic, but I think they do a good job of building villains, taking them down, but also the idea behind the villains is simplistic but exciting. You know, like if you want something more complex, I would strongly recommend just read Shojin X because he's bringing a lot of his more complex works. Shojins are weird. All the powers are weird and different. But it's fun. And the art style that he's using for Shojin X is it's very, it reminds me a lot of, you know how when you read Chainsaw Man, he uses a very deliberately dirty type of drawing technique. Everything feels like it doesn't feel clean. It feels somewhat sloppy, but that's just the style that he's going for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shojin X has a little bit of that, but if you remember, a lot of the covers for Tokyo Ghoul are stupidly artsy. They're like very artsy covers. They feel like paintings, right? So there's a lot of that in Shojin X, and it looks great. It's fun. It's a lot of tracing. It's fun times. I figure we talk about what we came in to talk about. What do you think? Should we do the thing?
Yes.
And bringing it back, this is for you, Mike. We're going to do the thing, Julie. We're talking about Avatar to start off. I'm going to be honest. I don't know who this young girl is, but I'm happy that we have a Toph. I am going to say, which I mean, I'm just putting it out there. What a disappointing teaser trailer. Like 10 seconds of Toph's feet. And that's I mean, come on, bro. Like if you know who the actress is, you know what actress is playing Toph, just at least show her. Show her in Toph uniform. Like your costume department can only make the little anklets. That's it. You couldn't make the whole suit. Okay, I'm done.
I guess the teaser didn't go over the top, so.
I hate you so much. That was horrible. Why do you do this to me? It didn't even scrape the bottom. We broke the drum set. No more puns for the night. Hey, thank you. Good night. See ya. Hey.
I can't promise anything.
But yeah, I mean, I'm excited that season 2 is moving forward. I'm excited that it's in production. You know what, Isaac? I don't care. I am not. Mike says in the chat, Devil's Advocate, it's not a trailer, it's a production and start announcement. I get it. But you know what's cheaper than the whole production started teaser? You know what's cheaper? A picture of the actor in the costume. It's cheaper than what they filmed.
He has a point.
Damn it. It's cheaper. It would have been cooler and it's cheaper. But no, we spend money on the ankles. I miss this. Damn it, Netflix. Why are you wasting my subscription money? I paid $22 for you, Mo.
I want to see how many people.
I'm done. I'm going to reel it in.
Okay, no.
I'm going to reel it in.
They want to see if they can get people. They want to see if they can get people who have foot fetishes into this show.
Stop
somehow.
Isaac. No. I mentally made the note to not go there. Damn it, Isaac, stop. What do we do? This is not the place for that.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Mike, can you cut this? Oh, I'm sorry. It's a stream. I guess I'll delete
And I'm
it
the
in post,
editor,
huh?
and as of now, I'm the editor, so.
So let's move on. I just want to see the small child fight Dwayne. Yes. Hashtag make the Rock the Boulder. Hashtag. The blind bandit. Yes, I'm moving on.
I know.
I'm moving on. Everybody's moving on. I'm excited for this. I mean, but that being said, I'm worried for this. Didn't they announce a Magic the Gathering animated show? I don't know. 5 years ago?
It was at the beginning of our podcast.
Yes.
I think it was.
Why has it taken so long? Why has it taken so long to get this moving? And wasn't it Powerhouse that was doing this too?
No, I don't think it was Powerhouse. I think J.J. Abrams was involved then, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, first off, J.J. Abrams hasn't produced one thing in 20 years. That's how it feels like. Every time they talk about J.J. Abrams as a first look deal, this guy doesn't produce nothing. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I can agree on
that.
that.
Oh, wait. I get it. J.J. Abrams is the reason we don't have a Magic the Gathering animated show yet, because he doesn't do anything.
But
damn it.
Let me check. But also, let's remember something.
Yeah.
The One Piece show took about what? 4 to 5.
But it's a live action show, though.
Yeah,
it's a live action show.
A while
you have to build sets. You have to create the correct. Here, you can draw a trailer. You can get. Okay, let's see. Not related. Okay, so Mike is bringing us things to divert the attention from J.J. Abrams, even though he has a first look deal with Warner Brothers. But we're not going to talk about that. Not really. So you didn't achieve what you wanted, but I'm still going to read your comment, Mike. Not related to Netflix, Mike says, but worth sharing. Naruto's movie script is done. Also, Warner Brothers is looking for a director for a Bleach adaptation. I'm okay with that.
It's going to be a Western Bleach adaptation, and which just made my interest in that movie is.
But here's the thing, though. I'm going to be honest with you. I am a little disappointed that we're getting a Western.
No.
I don't care if you just share. This is our podcast, Mike. If you're going to give me notes, again, you're a producer. You give me notes, I'm going to execute. Okay? So keep sharing things so I can talk about other things beyond my anger of J.J. Abrams. J.J. Abrams. That's for you, Brett Mero. I know you don't watch this podcast, but J.J. Abrams. I'm sorry. Those that love the Fanboy podcast know what's going on. But let's focus. I'm excited for the Naruto movie. I just don't understand how the hell this Destin Daniel, whatever his name is going to do Naruto, Spider-Man, and Shang-Chi too. But hey, all the power to him. But at the same time, what I'm disappointed is that Japanese Bleach movie was pretty solid. It wasn't. It wasn't horrible, but it was solid, and it deserves a sequel. But no, let's have the white boys do one, because they're gonna. I'm gonna shut up. And Bleach, one of the great things about Bleach, in my opinion.
Yeah, but Mike.
See, no, see,
One Piece is a global global show, as in
Correct.
it,
Correct.
it's a multicultural world, so to speak.
And
Bleach is
that's what I
set
was
in
gonna.
Japan.
And here's the thing, Mike. I know it's not. I know you're not knocking it. So again, we don't think you're knocking it, but think about this. And here's what, as someone that doesn't know Bleach or watch it, you might not get, right? One Piece, as the show shows, is a global media show in the sense that not only it's globally known as One Piece, but even the world of One Piece feels global. And yes, I know nobody's saying it won't be set in Japan, but most of the times when they do a Western adaptation of that kind of property, Dragon Ball Evolution, it feels overly saturated with Western elements as opposed to it being honoring the original. Now, if you're telling me that it's going to be a Western production with Japanese actors filmed in Japan and grabbing all the cultural elements that enrich the world of Bleach, I'm good with that because you're going back there to do it, right? It's similar to your name. Like, there's a lot of things of your name that it's hard to transmit to the States because Japan in and of itself is a character in that world. Imagura Shinkai is your name. Does that make sense, Isaac? Like the way countryside and city life and all that stuff. So oh no.
Fair enough.
Again, well, here's the thing, Mike. You know me. I'm a sucker. If it looks good, I'm gonna watch it. I'm just telling you how I feel right now because for some reason I feel very emotional because of JJ Abrams. And fucking tough. I'm telling you, bro. They could have just taken a picture of the character in costume and move on. It would have been cheaper. Damn it, Netflix. You're overcharging for subscription because you're wasting money on the feet of a character when you could have just done a poster. I'm sorry. I have to stop.
Honestly, I would have.
Bro, we're not having you defend anything. That's not what's happening. I hate everything too because JJ Abrams has to...
Mike, just get on stream and we can have that conversation.
But properly. No, again, Mike, I don't disagree with you at all. If you have the right director with the right vision and the script works, hell, they can even do their own version in the States. But they just have, but there's a lot of Bleach that I love because it's based in Japan. So if they want to do something faithful and they want to do it in Japan, awesome. If they don't do it in Japan, it's gonna be hard. But if they crack it and make an awesome movie, I'm gonna be happy about it. So
honestly, I know that this is a bit personal.
What were we talking about again? All right, Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, let's get. But
no, finish your thought.
I was just gonna say that I would rather see a movie adaptation, proper Western movie adaptation of Full Metal Alchemist than Bleach, to be quite honest. But I digress.
And that's fair because the Full Metal Alchemist movie is trash. It's god awful, and this is one of my favorite franchises. So again, and I'm gonna be honest, I would be feeling differently. I would say, you know what? Don't care. Western people do Bleach because the Japanese one is trash. But
you mean Full Metal Alchemist?
No, I'm giving an example.
Okay.
Like I would be saying the same thing about Bleach if the Japanese one was trash. You see what I'm saying? But the Japanese one was decent. And I think the problem that we have a lot of times is that when we see decent, let me just remove this because we haven't been talking about this. So when we see great adaptations or very decent adaptations, it's easier to just do another one to try again as opposed to, hey, we got something good going. Let's learn, get what works and build on it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so when I hear something like this, I'm a little bummed out because it just increases the chances of us never seeing a sequel to that movie, which I kind of want. But again, if you get the right director, you get the right script, they can probably knock it out of the park. And Magic the Gathering, I'm glad that it's confirmed. I just want to see. Show me something. Just show me something. I want to see something. Honestly, I'm going to be honest. I'm surprised it's taken this long when the app of Magic the Gathering has cutscenes that look exciting that you could just animate one of those.
On that, I want.
Yes.
I guess so.
Yeah. Fuck DC and Marvel. I'm sorry. Did I say that? My bad. My bad. That came out. I'm sorry.
Okay. Are you
Shonen is the way. This is the way. But yes, let's go, I guess. I see you. I'm gonna be honest, Mike. Your last little comment there. Let's go, I guess. That's gonna be our hashtag. Hashtag let's go, I guess. We gotta make that a thing. Okay, so Magic Gathering, just it's been so long. Just show something. Hopefully.
I genuinely hope it's good. It's but as I said that on Discord too, a reason why, and this is a good segue to our next topic. That I'm glad that it's animated because their track record on animated video game adaptations has been solid with a big S when it comes to animation. They should, when it comes to video game, stick with animation, I feel. And it's, even though I can understand people who do the argument that Magic the Gathering with all its lore could be sort of like a Lord of the Rings-esque bombastic show, considering all the lore it has. It has some of the best lore out there for an adaptation that I honestly kind of surprised that it haven't gotten a live-action movie or live-action TV show or animated movie.
Which one?
Yada yada.
Which?
Magic the Gathering. I'm surprised that they haven't adapted it yet.
I think it has to do with the fact that Witches of the Coast are extremely zealous of it. I think that's really the reason. You know what I mean? I think that's really what it is. They've just been overly zealous with
kind of like Nintendo, but after the live action Super Mario Bros. Movie.
I love how he's. I love hashtag Nami's mommy, hashtag make Shopper a Muppet, hashtag Endeavor's a bitch, hashtag let's go, I guess. But yeah.
Mike, I'm looking forward to your hashtag when it comes to Robin right now. So
let's move on. I mean, do we know the production company that's doing Magic the Gathering?
They said that they are having one in production right now. Solo and the punk-haired kid from Cobra Kai was co-host with Joe Manganiello during that stream, and they just quick noticed, hey, we just we have Magic the Gathering in production right now. So,
but they didn't say who the studio is.
If they did, I didn't catch it.
Okay. So let's move on to this one, which is funny. Mike, who is parading through our comments, Devil May Cry already has an anime, which is okay. Not great, but okay. But I'm excited for this because this has been in production for almost 4 years now, because I know that this was announced right around the time the second season of Castlevania came out, which is one that broke everything, right? I'm excited for this one. I'm excited for this one because Adi Shankar is one of the biggest names. It's one of the biggest names in animation right now, and he's done phenomenal work. I did not know, correct me if I'm wrong, Andy Shankar was one of the leads at Powerhouse, and then he left Powerhouse to form his own thing. Is that what it was?
I can't recall how it.
I think that's what it was. But what I love about Devil May Cry, I love how clean and fun it looks.
Did you
And
hear
I
who
like
is
the
voicing
idea.
Dante, by the way?
Johnny Young Bosch, Ichigo.
Yes.
That
And
is
he is
awesome.
voicing. Is it Virgil or Nero that is voiced in Devil May Cry previously?
I
know
don't
that
know.
he is. Let me double check.
But I am excited about this. I think it looks like it's going to be an original story. It's not going to be what things that I love just by looking at it. This is prequel Dante, right? It's the Dante from Devil May Cry 3. The reason I know is because of how young it looks and no shirt, unless it's shirt, because that's kind of his look in Devil May Cry 3, which is the prequel. But it also seems that we're introducing new character and it's going to be its own little thing. So I'm excited for this. I'm very excited for this. I'm a big Devil May Cry fan. I haven't played after 3. I never played anymore. Time and just interest, but it was one of my. I really enjoyed Devil May Cry 1, and I really love Devil May Cry 3. So I'm excited for this. Have you ever played Devil May Cry, Isaac? It sounds like your type of hack and slash.
Honestly, the closest thing I have played Devil May Cry is seeing my sis playing through the first 3 and played with the Dante skin for me Sword Fighter in Smash Brothers.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So moving on, I think this is what I'm doubly excited for. Is that a word, doubly? What I'm doubly excited for, because I'm excited to Devil May Cry. I am very excited for Tomb Raider: The Legend of Lara Croft. It is not about the curves. It's not. I never really liked.
Yes, it was Nero, by the way.
Oh, nice. I never really liked Tomb Raider when I was growing up. Like I was never a hardcore fan of square titty. I'm sorry. Sorry. I didn't organize my thoughts and just blurted out tiredness. I wasn't really excited about original Lara Croft, the original adventures from PS1, PS2. Now, when Crystal Dynamics and Square Enix did their remake, I fell in love with Tomb Raider. I really enjoyed it. I loved Tomb Raider. I loved the Rise of the Tomb Raider. And I'm currently going through Shadow of the Tomb Raider. And I like this version of Lara Croft. I love how vulnerable this one is. I love her design, love her demeanor, her persona. And sweet. This is awesome. Sweet. And I love that this is the Tomb Raider. I love that it is this version, Crystal Dynamics, Alicia Vikander version of Tomb Raider that they're doing. So I'm very, very, very excited about this. Are you excited about this, Isaac, in any way, shape, or form?
I'm casually interested. I'm a bit disappointed that Alicia Vikander movie didn't get a sequel, but
yeah,
the trailer has piqued
supposedly they're doing a remake again, right? Is that what they're doing?
Yeah,
that sucks. Hopefully it's good at least. Hey, if it's good, it's good, you know. But I'm very excited. This one comes out in October. We have to wait till April for Devil May Cry, but I'm excited that I'm going to be enjoying this a lot in October. So I'm very excited about that. Now, what do we have next? Before the main event, I'm very excited for Arcane Season 2. Mike is setting on the chat. I need Crystal and Naughty Dog to make a Drake versus Lara game. Nathan Drake is a Tomb Raider villain when you think about it. Stop. He's not. If anything, he's not trying to collect things. Well, stop. I hate this idea because I like it. I'm not supposed to like this idea. That's why I hate it. Damn it, Mike. Damn it. That would be exciting. But yeah, Arcane. Finally, it took what 3 years to get season 2, because this was season 2 was greenlit like a while ago, right?
Yeah,
So
but also there, from what I heard, it took 6 years to make the first season due to the animation.
okay, and the animation
So I'm not
is
that,
some of the best we've seen in the last 10 years. So I don't blame them.
which is why I am
Yeah.
not that surprised that it took so long, because if they started this animation, it took 6 years. Sure, it will go faster to make season 2, but you get the idea.
Yeah, I'm very excited for Arcane. I'm looking forward, because definitely I'm gonna have to not reread. I have to rewatch the original one because I want to enjoy season 2, because the first one was so good. And it was mostly a sleeper hit too, right? Like you never expected it to be this amazing, and it blew everyone out of the water. You know what I mean? So I'm very excited for season 2. I know that this is where it ends. Like they're not. I don't think anything else is planned, right? Like they've poured
Nope,
everything
season
into
2 is
this.
the last that they have said,
Yeah.
which surprises me, to be honest.
But hey, man, maybe someone else does something different. But I'm glad that they're pouring everything into this, and it shows on the trailers. And I'm excited for this. I'm very excited. Hey, man, it's all good. It's all good. And the funny thing is, you're not wrong about Nathan, but you got to be on. But you got. I'm going to say one thing, not defending anybody, but Nathan's poor. Laura rich. She don't need to. She don't need them treasures. She can, preserve history. Nathan needs a finder's fee. He can't work for free. And he low key has saved the world multiple times. So just saying. You ready for move on, Isaac, or you got something for Arcane?
I'm okay with moving on.
So the main event is very simple. There's a big O and the best Sunday of all. We gotta talk about One Piece, y'all.
Secret, and
we're gonna talk about One Piece
for Netflix.
We're talking about One Piece. Man, I mean, we all knew. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I was never looking for casting. I trust the team. Like, I do not know who Lara Abova is. I do know who Joe Manganiello is. I do know him. So I'm excited. I was talking to Mike about this, and I want to hear your thoughts, Isaac. The show, Matt Owens and the team at Netflix and Tomorrow Studios have done a phenomenal job with One Piece, and I'm really excited to see what season 2 is going to bring. And I do love that a big name like Katie Seagal, right, and Joe Manganiello are not going to be part of the One Piece universe. And what I'm excited about, I don't want to say what I'm excited about is, since I'm pretty confident everyone's going to blow everything out of the water in season 2 and then solidify season 3, I look forward to seeing more big name actors wanting to be part of the world of One Piece. Because as it grows, they'll have more funding. And because think about this, though, the cool thing about One Piece, which a lot of people probably don't know, is that Joe Manganiello is going to be around for season 2 and 3. And then we don't see him for a very long time.
Yeah.
So for example, you can have a big name actor for a season and then be done with him. Because as the story progresses, you don't need them for that long unless you're talking about like Doflamingo, which is only guest appearances and stuff like that. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited for the idea that this is the first step into the world of attracting interesting talent
To be
for the
fair,
future of One Piece. So
to be fair, Joe is a massive geek, so it's probably easy to get him through that.
no, but here's the thing. But here's the thing, though, because if they continue to do and exceed expectations with season 2 and 3, you're going to have other people that have nothing to do with the geekdom that want to do the work because it's a fun place to work at. You see what I'm saying? Because One Piece being the world that it is, you have people that might be typecasted as someone that enjoys being typecasted can play that type of typecast in the world of One Piece and make it work. Someone can come in as a cameo, or someone that's against type will be hired just because it's a bigger name and they know how to do. You see what I'm saying? I'm excited for how the world continues to discover about One Piece. Yes, you don't need to know. You don't need to know. But I'm excited you're excited.
You will just
there's one person
just know one thing. How should I put it? You will call Nico Robin mommy after this season if they're doing her, right?
Actually, it's not after this season. It's after season 3. Calm down. VV is no, I'm kidding. So, but yes,
Vivi
Joe
is
Manganiello.
Also a mommy, but that's a different
Isaac,
story.
calm down.
Nah, I'm never gonna calm
You
down.
dirty Swede. Of course. But yes, I love the casting, but more importantly, how cute is Tony's hat? This looks adorable. And I love what you said off the air, Isaac. I love the idea of them going with somewhat of a Detective Pikachu angle. Okay, here's the thing. I love how it looks. I love how successfully it's blending with the real world. And I'm excited for it. You know, like, I'm excited, bro. Tony Chopper is going to be the biggest deal. I love the fact that we're probably going to dedicate 3 episodes to Drum Island to wrap it up, right? That's going to be the end of the season, and we're going to get the backstory of Tony. We're going to spend time with Herlock. We're going to spend time with Kureha. Yo, for those that just joined us, Mike just dropped truth. New mask, same task. RGJ as Soga King. I love how much that you only know that because of pictures, because you don't know the truth behind Soga King. But damn, you're not wrong. That is amazing. I love it.
I was about to say that done right, the Netflix have Shopper will be, or should I say, could be Netflix own Baby Yoda. Honestly,
hell yeah, bro, hell yeah, because he actually talks.
You know what I mean with
I know
Baby
what you
Yoda
mean, but
analogy.
still, he actually talks, and he's cute as when he talks. Especially, you know what I want to see though? When Chopper goes, you don't have to compliment me. You don't have to say that. Like, I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for those Chopper moments because I know they're coming. Damn it, they're coming. I'm excited for Arm Point, Brain Point. You know what, Mike? You're not. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. Do you know why? Because they showed us a picture. They didn't spend that much money on it. They saved money on this fucking picture. Toph put money down the drain. because they're leaving it for the trailer as a surprise. Calm
Yeah.
down, okay? Again, they spend less money doing this than what the hell Avatar: The Last Airbender did with the feet of this girl. You know, and you know what crazy things? That might not even be the actual actress's feet. It might be random feet. How do I know that is her feet? It is different because it's a picture. It was cheaper and it's fun. It's literally the same, but they spend less money. I want to know where my subscription goes to. Damn it,
Mike, just come in here and have the discussion with.
No, Mike is just trolling, and I don't care.
I have tears in my eyes.
Unless I see something showing me that those are Mia, whatever the actress's name's feet are. If that's not her actual feet, then at least here we have the actual chopper. We know it's the actual chopper.
This was certainly a feature.
I have a question. Did you love this reveal? Did you have fun with it? Are you excited?
I love the. It's just a cute. Here's a sneak peek. So they didn't. How should I put it? Here's also one thing about what makes this different compared to the Atlas stuff. They made a big deal about revealing her. Sort of like, now let's fucking go. Here we have just here's a little surprise kind of deal. So,
like with the top one, it's like, let's fucking go, I guess. This one is, let's fucking go. You know what I mean? But it's okay, Mike. I digress. Say what you want to say. You're just upset that he's not a Muppet. And you're just upset that he's as cute as Pikachu. I don't care. Now, last but not least, I cannot freaking wait for this, bro. I'm so excited.
Let's fucking go.
I am so excited. Dude. And you know what's crazy about it? How many of us were worried about Castlevania Nocturne? You know what I mean?
Same.
You know what, man? If it is, it is. But you know what's funny, though? I hated the top reveal. I enjoyed the One Piece one. I didn't want to hate the top thing because it's not even a reveal. It's like a commercial about athlete's foot. You don't know what's going on. Look, you only know that it's an Avatar trailer because it says Avatar at the end. If not, it's this random lady just moving her feet in the sand. It's about identity, damn it. But you made me right. I don't care. I accept my bias with joy because I love One Piece. And I hated that presentation. Brandon accepts his truth and levels up. Hey, I'm already wanted, dead or alive. I'm good. I'm sorry. I'm not a rapper. I shouldn't have done that. Isaac. I think all of us, to a degree, were a little worried whenever Nocturne was announced originally, right? Because the original Castlevania was just so good that...
Define worried.
Well, I mean, like, how can I say this? Like, it's going to be something complete. Like, they officially closed out the original Castlevania storyline, right? So now we're going to start from scratch with other characters. And what I mean worried is like, can they capture lightning in a bottle again? You know what I mean? Can they make us fall in love with new characters? Can they make it interesting? And they blew us out of the water. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't feel like a sequel to the original Castlevania. It feels like its own thing and phenomenal in its own right. Like, you don't have to have seen any of the previous Castlevania shows to be able to enjoy this. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it was groundbreaking in that regard. So
honestly, it's I was never really worried that it would be bad. It was just a question of will it be worse, to be quite honest, because they had my sort of like, I wasn't worried because the whole show as a whole, sure, some seasons were weaker than others, but the entire package of the original Castlevania was
100%
fucking
phenomenal.
amazing.
Yes.
But so I expected it to at least be 6.6 out of 10 if we go in scale. At worst, maybe 5, which is not bad in my book.
Yeah.
But this is, I dare argue, I wouldn't call this perfect, but it's close to it when it comes to an anime adaptation. And going
100%.
back to what I said with the Magic the Gathering, Castlevania is a prime example of why they should do their video game adaptation in terms of animation.
Yeah. I agree. But yeah, I'm excited for Castlevania Nocturne. I love the nice trailer we got. And we got a release date. When was it? January?
Yes.
I can't wait, bro. I'm excited. I mean, we got and we didn't talk about it here. And Mike told me last time we talked that I need to grow a pair and watch it because it's amazing. Cyberpunk Edge Runners apparently doing another Cyberpunk animation thing.
Yeah, it's not confirmed if it's a sequel or not, though.
I don't want it to be because I haven't seen Edge Runners, and I heard it's amazing, and I'm glad. But one of the things that I love about that kind of world of cyberpunk and all that stuff, it's Marin Kitagawa. It's the fact that cyberpunk, it's that world of cyberpunk. It's a great place to venture into different kinds of stories. You don't have to follow the same characters. You know what I mean? It's a world that has a wealth of storylines and ideas that you can explore in the world of sci-fi period. So I want them to be weird about it and do something different. So I'm excited. And I am going to watch Edge Runners and let you know what I think next time I see you. Maybe.
I have thought about seeing it, but I have seen so many people are just beware of flashing lights.
Yes, I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
I have seen some serious warning of that, and I'm just, no, I'm good. I'm good, just just in case.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm not hypersensitive, but if I on the level of warnings I've heard, I'm just, I'm good.
So that's the thing, Isaac. I think we've done the thing.
Sakamoto days.
Oh, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready for Sakamoto days. I've been preaching Sakamoto's days gospel for the last year. So I'm finally glad that's happening. And I'm excited that Netflix is getting the rights for all these. Like, we're getting Down on Netflix and all that. I'm excited. I can't wait. I'm excited.
I agree.
So guys, we've done the thing. Let us know your thoughts on all these announcements. What are you most excited about? Please let us know in the comments below. Do you think we're crazy? Do you agree with Mike? If you agree with Mike, you're wrong. No, it's not true. You're okay to pick sides. But no, I'm very excited to be here. It's been a while since we've done a great stream. Old school style otaku awesomeness. And I can't wait to talk JJK, I guess, next week. But very excited.
You don't sound Mike, hyped about that at all.
It's okay. Mike, have a good night. Isaac, where can people find you if they're looking for you?
Well, you can find me. I work at my written work at the Wolf Rights. I haven't written in a bit, but I am going to work on a Echoes of Wisdom reviews starting
Ooh.
Friday, since that game comes out then. I am a bit behind in editing. Yes, I know, but the Terminator one should be out.
Everybody, let's celebrate Isaac for doing an awesome job at keeping this channel alive. Isaac, you are amazing.
Terminator should come out on Thursday, I believe. If hopefully, have you seen Terminator Zero?
I've not. It's on my list.
If you check it out, I need to hear your opinion on it.
Okay, cool. And you can find me on Twitter at MonkeyDBraffy.
Yeah.
And whenever I'm recording here on the Amateur Otaku.
Have it awesome, y'all.
Have it awesome, guys. Peace.
Hey.